All right, welcome back, everyone, to another episode of our Timeless Tales, our adventuring and surviving saga here in Vintage Story. Episode 10 already. That is pretty crazy. I was not anticipating getting this far. To be honest, this was just a very a small idea I had with playing this game and showing it off to some of my friends. But thank you all for joining me, those who have been watching this whole time. This has been pretty fun to do so far, so let's see if we can keep it going to maybe episode 20. Anyway, let's kick it off then today. We've got a bunch of stuff to do, a bunch of stuff that we've done that we're going to show off today. So real quick, here is sort of the lay of the land. As you can see, I have done some more work on the windmill tower. I have pretty much finished up with project number 2 in terms of the overall building design of my house. I got to do a little bit of work on this like kind of fake chimney here, but that's just detailing. The windmill tower obviously still needs to get done. But this is about the level where it's going to stop. I'm going to have all the mechanisms in here, and then it'll branch out to the windmill, and then go downwards into the cellar, where it will then branch over to my workshop for the automations. This is the inside of the house here, so we got that going down here. Got our cellar area. Still need to do some work. But as you can see over here to my warehouse, I have done a lot of thatch gathering and roof placements because I have then used this to sort of compartmentalize my supplies. As you can see, I have basically moved everything over from here and from in there, and I have placed them all in here, starting to do that. Got my crates and my chests on one side and the other. I'm thinking of possibly putting up another like, little attic space here. I'm almost thinking of just raising this floor up one. But I do kind of like the sunken feeling of like how like this is sunken down just a little bit underground. Because it is a bit narrow down here. But anyway, as you can see, floor has been placed. This place still needs to get worked on a little bit, but we're getting there. Ooh, I'm starving. We're going to put this on pause, though. Over here, as you can see over here, I moved over a lot of our supplies, chests, some of the our ingots, crucibles. I gathered a lot of stone, did a lot of that, so this is good. As you can see, I also have some chert. I did a lot of exploring the last few in-game days, especially to the north and west. I found some pretty cool spots. Here's where I found the chert. I did this claystone over here. So, found a couple more traders. But yeah, I just did a little bit more exploring, a little bit more gathering. And we, other than that, didn't really do much else. Let's get my food. I'm going to have to start getting some more food. I did set up this little pit over here for a new hunting trap. I'm going to be sort of getting this designated off for leading animals into the pit. Make it easier. This is eventually going to have a roof over it. This was what I was using before. But this will be for the smelters or furnaces later. But yeah, we're good on that. Our farms are looking good. I'm going to be harvesting a few more of these, I think, because we're almost... Those might be good. These are good. We're going to harvest those. Getting our rye. Getting there. Almost grown. Over here, these still have a bit of a ways to go. We're getting there. I made a bit of a dirt path here. I'm going to be making more of these. That's where I got all the stone for. It was to create more stone paths so we can start walking around a little bit faster to our designated projects. But that's all for the home front. Some decent progress, I think. We are, however, not focusing on this today. We are going to be focusing on our prospecting, as promised last video. I did mention that this was going to be a prospecting day. We are going to be looking for as much mineral and ore that we can find within our designated region or area. So let's sort of get into that then. I know briefly how to prospect based on what I was taught by my buddies on our server, but it was only once, and I don't have a whole lot of experience doing this. So this is pretty much my second time ever going prospecting. So from what I know, I have to essentially triangulate an area on the world in the world, and throughout within that triangulation, it will tell me the percentage of deposits. Now, I don't think I can specify the type of deposit because it's prospecting everything. But it does say on the bottom here, detects deposits that are above 2.5 concentration level. Does not register surface copper, quartz, rock salts, or lapis lazuli. So I'm gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do here. So in terms of triangulation, I don't think there's a limit. I think that there's a size limit on how big the triangle has to be, as long as I have 3 points. So I think what we're gonna do here, right at the start, is we're gonna figure out where to triangulate our mining. We're gonna pick 3 points in a couple of spots, and we're gonna go from there. So I think step number 1 is let's look at. We got a few pits here. So these are tunnels, or not tunnels, well, caves. We're gonna want to look at a caved out area probably, because there's probably gonna be a lot of ores and stuff down below. So let's do this. Let's go here. Make this green. Do I have to name it? Okay. We're gonna do this 0.1. Then we're gonna go up to maybe here to this little cave here. All this 2. And then we're gonna go over to. There's some runes over here. This might be a bit too big. Is this a cave? This might be something. Let's go right here. I'm gonna call this 0.3. Okay. Now if I'm doing this correctly, it means that we're going to go over to this point, use the pickaxe, select it, go to this point, use the pickaxe, select it, go to this point, then use it again, and it will then tell me within this triangular region what the percentages of ores there are. As long as I have it set to this. I think. Okay. So we need 2 more samples. Let's... Ooh. Sorry, I'm now distracted. Mushrooms. Next point. Too far away? Oh, really? Okay, so... I didn't realize that there was a limit to this. Okay, so if that's too far away from this, then this is definitely too far away. So let's delete that. Let's delete this. So we're going to start right here. Let's try right here. This might be closer. So let's call this point 2. Really? It's still too far away? Do I have... Okay, hold on. Oh, maximum of 16 blocks apart. Interesting. Okay. I didn't realize it was only 16 blocks. Alright, let's try this again then. That. Let's delete this one. Let's go a little bit further away. I don't want to be by the water here. Gotta be careful there's no drifters around here. Okay. So, first block. Okay, that's sample 1. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to do 15 blocks, just in case. There we go. Okay. One more sample. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Call it right about here. Ah! Okay. I should have seen that coming. Too far away? Aw, you're kidding me. That's disappointing. Alright, there's a bow torn over there. What did I do wrong? I thought I counted exactly... Oh my god, this is crazy. Alright, starting over. 1. Oh, wait, that was in range? Oh, you're making a mockery of me now. There's no way. Right here, we're gonna go right here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so... we finally got a reading. Man, this is really something else. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does it do diagonally? Just in case, I'm not gonna go too far here then. Okay, one more sample. Interesting. Okay. Into zinc. Which is good for bronze, yeah. Alright, so we know that there's some zinc around, but a very poor amount. Hematite? Powdered iron. Interesting. Okay. Just gonna try this. This. That. Nice. Okay. So from what I can see, this field has native copper, sphalerite, hematite, and cinnabar present throughout the entire thing. All of it very poor, and minuscule amounts of cinnabar. So we got to look for a different location if we want to find anything else that we either don't have or in a larger amount. Oh no, there's a bear over there. Oh, that's where I was gonna go for mines. Alright. But he doesn't come this way. There's a Botorn there. Oh well. I'd rather deal with the Botorn than a bear. Okay, still native. Ooh, there's very high native copper though. Oh my god, dude, what the heck? That's insane. Look at all those guys. Okay, so that means then if there's very high native copper here, I could do a more refined search like this. Do I have to triangulate with this, or this is just... Okay, so this doesn't do... Okay, so I would have to just dig down, essentially. I see. Well, that's a pretty large pit. I mean, there could be copper everywhere, anywhere down there. Oof. This is not good. I should have made more pickaxes. So there's no guarantee, then, that the copper will be immediately below my feet. It's just this large shaft that I have to mine out and hope that I find copper. Could be anywhere. Let's go all the way this way. It looks like this area just has copper. Let's see if we can go past this mountain here. And we'll see what's in store over there. I gotta start looking for mushrooms. Again, start eating those. Because I didn't bring any food with me. There's probably a lot of trees that have resin in here. It's a little pine forest, so I have not been looking for any intentionally. Oh my god, there's 2 of them on here. Wow. That's crazy. Can't even reach that one. I wonder how much is in this mountain, to be honest. I could probably just go look through these caves. That might be my next step instead. Let's try that. Let me just look for some mushrooms or something here. Maybe berries. There's got to be something out here. Let's leave the wolves alone. Okay, we got some quartz right there. All right. Okay. Oh, cassiterite. Here we go. That's what I need. All right. It's decent. So there's probably, if I go deeper in to the mountain, maybe there's more. Isn't there another cave? I think there was a second cave. Oh, down here. Yeah. God. Made a mistake. Ah! No! Okay, they're not very strong. Okay. Come here. There it is. How many more are there? Ah! Oh no. This is not good. What the heck? Ouch. Jesus. Go away. How do you... What is your hitbox? Oh my goodness. This thing. Can I break this? That's what I gotta break, right? Locust nests? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I should have brought health. Well, this was interesting. Oh, man. Okay, let's be careful in here. What is that? It's another one? Found coal. Oh. Want to check to see if there's anything in here. So there was more cassiterite up in that other cave. I know that there's more food on the ground somewhere here. Is that a mushroom? Please don't be poisonous. Yes. Yes, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright. Salvage that. Yikes. Okay, we'll leave these alone, just in case we need to come back. But I think there might be some more berries out here. Let's go look. That regenerates a bit of health. Let's go back up to that cave, because if there is some pretty high cassiterite chances, I want to get as much of that as I can. I'll be doing two corridors, and then we're gonna mine out stone in a checkered pattern, which will give us some solid granite rock, as well as a bunch of granite stones. I can put that to use buildings. I should have probably built a third pickaxe, but I will probably go do that later once these two run out. Got some time. Alright, so finally we found a good deal amount of cassiterite, or tin ore, I guess, which is cassiterite. So yeah, a bit of a grind, but not much time has passed. We since we started prospecting, so that's good. I thought this was going to take a lot longer. This particular node here, I have just decided to do the good old strip mining method. As you can see, we have slowly gone north looking for cassiterite traces, and I finally found some, and then I just decided, let's just do strip mining. I'm in a cave, so I got a little bit of a ways to get back up, but not too bad. And it's looking like it's not that bad of a haul here. So yeah, I thought this was going to be a little bit more difficult to track down, but I think I've got a pretty decent method. And we're just going to gather all of this, and this is exactly what we were looking for. So this is perfect. Obviously, we're going to need a lot more than this, but for what it's worth, this is pretty good. Which will allow me to make a tin bronze, a tin bronze pickaxe, and then I can actually start mining the quartz, and then we can start getting some glass made, and then we can put the windows on the house, which is pretty much the final step for the house project. I mean, that was all that was left, was just getting the glass windows. Very nice. 35. Let's do one more search here, because there's a little bit more. Could always go and grab that as well. trace amounts. Okay, so I don't think there's really any... Oh, shit. Don't. Don't kill me. How did that thing spawn? Ugh! That looked pretty nasty. Okay, let's not die. Let's go back home and not die. Come back here when we have more equipment. It's like midnight. Or worse. Ah! Come on. Yeah, look at all this parkour. Not too deep down, fortunately, but still a bit of a ways. And we have to do the long hike home. I was going to start over here, doing the strip mine. But I figure let's go a little bit further and see if we can get a better output on some traces, ore traces. And that's when I found that cave, and that's when I did the strip mining. So we're just gonna do that method from from here on out. Every time that we find traces of cassiterite. See, I thought that was a wolf at first, but that's not. That's what is that thing? What are you? Some beast. Oh, no wonder it's rift. It's apocalyptic. The rifts. Sheesh. Wonder if that means there's gonna be a temporal storm soon. I should probably get that fortress set up so that I can fend off any bad guys in there. Look at that thing. I think I have enough stone to make a bunch of paths, so I can just lay the floor out with stone paths. Make it a little bit easier. And then use the rammed earth as a wall. Alright. We made it. Let's grab... actually, no, let's start putting down these stone here. And I've got a bunch. All this andesite. Minutes. Chert still. Okay. Let's also go over here and excavate this here. So we're going to then take the time to get that fort built. We're going to yeah, we're going to do that, and then we're going to come back and we're going to make tin bronze. So a bit of a slight detour. I thought I had more. Okay. A bit of a slight detour, but that's okay because we are on track. So let's get pulverizing. Here. That in here. Smash that to bits. Okay, get this over here. So, what does it say here? 5 units of tin, 20 pieces smelt into 1 tin ingot. So I don't want tin ingots. I want tin bronze. And I believe what it's going to be is if I need 20 for a copper ingot, I think I need 15 copper and 5 tin for a tin bronze. I could be mistaken, but let's take a look here. Okay, looking at it more closely, I think it's not the case. I don't think it's 5. I don't believe it's, if I'm doing my math correctly. It's not 15 and 5, it's less than that. Is it 18 and 2? How would I do 8? Oh, I would do that and then... Yeah, okay. Alright, it's 18 and 2, not 15 and 5. That's too much. I was overestimating there. Okay, so we got the correct percentage then, because it specifies right here. So we're gonna leave that in there, so we don't forget. And we're just gonna... Yeah. Okay, so perfect. So I'm gonna pour that into here once we're done. But first we're going to make the stone paths, and I don't think we're gonna be able to make a whole bunch, because my goodness, it takes so much stone versus dirt. But we're gonna attempt it, and then we're gonna need all this rammed earth. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like 8 stone for every dirt. Oh boy. Let's use all the granite. Now, obviously, I don't think that there's a temporal storm coming, but considering that the last time it was apocalyptic, a temporal storm was not too far behind, I would like to be a little bit more prepared just in case. It's still apocalyptic, so I'm going to be a little bit careful here. Right about here. So let's do a circle from here out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's go a little bit further. So 15, 16, 17, 18. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. Let's try 18. Alright, I think that's evenly spaced out, so let's see. I'm gonna do... Two, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't have to be a perfect circle. Whoops. Ah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2. Two, 3. There we go. I think I'm only going to make it 3 blocks high for now. Oh, if it lets me. You can always raise it up later. So all of this is going to be on the ground. I'm barely going to cover anything with just what I have. It's gonna probably take several stacks of this to fill the entirety of the floor. Or the arena. The killing floor. Let's see if I can remember how this was built. There is a chance the Bowtorn will snipe me through those windows, but I have a method to avoid them. I think we need anything else in here, so let's do that. Okay. Beautiful. Our amazing looking watchtower. Yeah. What a beautiful design, isn't it? Alright, let's start putting this stuff back. We're gonna have to start getting a lot more stone. For the stone paths, I know that if it's 8 rocks per dirt, for a full stack of dirt, that's going to be... God, is that going to be 4 stacks of... Oh! Okay, thank goodness it was chasing the rabbit. Oh, look at that. Native copper bits. Heck yeah. Alright, well, that blew through all that stone pretty quickly, but you've got a decent portion of it sectioned off here with the path. So look how zoomy I am. Love it. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to have to bring over the chest full of our healing supplies. Grab all these. Break this. Oh, did not mean to do it sideways like that. So, if I'm like this, I can grab it still. Alright, we will finish up this stuff later, but at the moment, I think that we're good on the fort. Next time there is a storm, we'll probably be able to fight some things in there and see if we can get some more temporal gears. Gonna have to start making another Falx here pretty soon. Ugh. Annoying. This is pickaxe. Okay. Really? Again? Obnoxious. You are obnoxious. You are horrifying. So we got the tin bronze pickaxe, and then we'll do another copper and another falx, and we're gonna be all set. All right. Excellent. This is going to be a really big deposit, I think, considering how many copper nuggets on the surface here. Aha! I knew it! A light temporal storm is approaching. What did I say? I knew it. Alright, well, let's get this finished up. And then we'll tackle that. Look at that. Tier 3 tool. Nice. We did it. Okay, let's put this stuff away. Let's see if I can sleep real quick, because the storm's about to start. So if I can sleep and then, jeez, minimize the amount of stuff that I have on me here. It's probably going to start exactly when I wake up. Oh, yep, there it is. Alright, let's get there as fast as we can. Oh my gosh. Ah! Come on, hit. Sheesh. Yo! Oh! Peace! Oh. Come on. Oh. Ah, nuts. Okay, this is good though. Glad we got 2 more. I only needed 1 because I think as long as I have 3, I will be able to, as soon as I find a teleporter, I can repair it with 3 gears. Oh, no way! Another one! 2 of them! What? Are they just more common during storms? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. I didn't know if that's true or not. Let's put them in here. Start a fresh batch. So I could potentially find 2 teleporters and repair them. I'm not going to be too concerned about setting my spawn or resetting a spawn point yet. I'm not venturing out super far away. But this is great. This is fantastic. Okay. The rest of that later. I think we're going to sleep the rest of the night. All right. Another tin bronze pickaxe is being cooled. We have quite a bit of cassiterite left, and definitely a lot of copper left, so there's no shortage of that. But I think that that is going to be all that we're going to do for this episode. Thank you all for joining me. I had anticipated prospecting to be a little bit more of a lengthy process in terms of having to scour around to find the ore nodes, but it turns out what I kind of did was worked out pretty well. So I will be continuing that throughout the week. Next week, next episode, we will be using the tin bronze pickaxes to gather some more quartz. We'll start out the session with getting, maybe perhaps making some windows. We'll see how easy that is. And then from there, we'll have to just figure it out as we go along, won't we? So thank you all for joining me once again. And I hope that all of you have a pleasant week. And I will see all of you in the next episode. Take care.